The death toll from the suicide attack on a mosque in Peshawar's police lines area a day earlier rose to 100 today after more bodies were recovered from the attack site. Yesterday, 59 people, mostly police officials, were martyred and over 150 were injured after an explosion ripped through a mosque in Peshawar's red zone area. The powerful blast blew away the wall of the prayer hall and an inner roof. The outlawed Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan claimed responsibility for the attack. It later distanced itself from it, but sources earlier indicated that it might have been the handiwork of some local faction of the outlawed group. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, meanwhile, called on all political forces to unite against anti-state elements in the aftermath of the attack. The government and the International Monetary Fund began discussions on the country's economic and fiscal policies and the reforms required to complete the much-delayed ninth review of a $7 billion loan program. A delegation of the international moneylender led by IMF Mission Chief Nathan Porter held a meeting with Finance Minister Ishaq and other officials at the Finance Division in Islamabad. A press release issued by the ministry after the meeting said Dar briefed the delegation about the government's fiscal and economic reforms in various sectors, including energy, and measures to bridge the fiscal gap and stabilize the exchange rate. He also informed the IMF mission that reforms were being introduced in the power sector and a high-level committee has been formed for devising modalities to offset the menace of circular debt in the gas sector. Dar assured IMF officials that Pakistan would complete the ongoing program. He extended all his support to the mission and committed to working together to reach an agreement to complete the ninth review under the extended fund facility, according to the press release. The ministry's press release said IMF Mission Chief Porter expressed confidence that the government would fulfill the requirements for completing the review and hoped that Pakistan would continue towards its progress on the reforms in various sectors and complete the IMF program within time effectively. A rescue and relief operation is being carried out by the Pakistan Army at Tunda Dam. Army troops along with Rescue 1112 and civil administration are working round the clock since the past 72 hours and have rescued 5 students alive from Tunda Dam, while Pakistan Army engineers and SSG divers have recovered 51 deceased students and teachers from Tunda Dam. The 5 rescued students have been shifted to District Hospital Kohat. Search for one missing individual is still underway. An Islamabad Sessions Court stated that charges against PTI chairman and former Prime Minister Imran Khan in the Tosha Khana reference will be framed on 7th February. The reference alleging that Imran had not shared details of the gifts he retained from the Tosha Khana and proceeds from their reported sales was filed by lawmakers from the ruling coalition last year. On 21st October, the Election Commission of Pakistan had concluded that the former Prime Minister had indeed made false statements and incorrect declarations regarding the gifts. The Electoral Watchdog's order had said Imran stood disqualified under Article 63(1)(p) of the Constitution.